Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. So if you can't tell, I am getting in the Christmas spirit. I have pulled out all my decorations, getting everything kind of switched from fall to winter, and it definitely looks like Christmas exploded in my house, and that makes me super happy, especially because I live in Florida, so it doesn't really get cold here. So the only way to get into the Christmas spirit is to bring out your candles and to get all your Christmas stuff set up. So that is definitely what I have done all this week. But for today's video, I kind of wanted to show you guys my go-to makeup look. So it's more for my days that I am in a hurry and I don't have as much time to get full glam, or even if I really don't want to go all out with my makeup with eyeshadow and wing liner, but I just want to feel put together and like myself. So this is what I usually go for. So I will usually wear this look about 4 times a week just because I want to be put together for work, but sometimes I just don't have enough time to do my makeup. So this is the look that I'm always going for. So super easy, and I will show you guys all the products and step by step on how I achieved it. So as always, you guys know the drill. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, just go ahead and hit that button down below so that you don't miss out on any of my videos. And also don't forget to hit the little post notification bell so that you get notified every time that I upload a video. So if you guys want to see how I achieved my go-to look, just keep watching. Alright, so I'm going to start off by taking one of my all-time favorite primers, and it is the Smashbox Photofinish So Chill Coconut Primer Water. And we'll let that dry really quick. And then I'm going in with the Cover FX Blurring Primer, and this stuff has recently become one of my favorite primers. I love it so much because it truly just smooths out my skin, and like it says, it blurs everything out, and it gives my foundation such a nice base. So for foundation, I am using one of my all-time favorites, and it is the e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation. You guys know that I absolutely love this foundation. It is my all-time ride or die. I think it is the perfect foundation for everyday use because it gives you the full coverage that you're looking for, but it doesn't feel heavy on your face, which I absolutely love, especially for a foundation that I'm going to be wearing all day every day. It just makes my skin look so smooth and so beautiful. I highly recommend it, and you cannot beat it for the price. Next, of course, you guys know I'm going to be taking my Tarte Shape Tape to conceal and highlight with. And then to set that concealer, I'm going to be taking the Essence Brighten Up Banana Powder, which is one of my all-time favorite under eye powders. I feel like it truly does just make my eyes look so bright and awake. To set my face, I'm going to be taking the Makeup Revolution Luxury Baking Powder in the shade Lace. And I absolutely love this stuff, and I love that it has a tint to it, so it just kind of smooths out my foundation, makes it look nice and smooth, and just really help set that foundation and concealer in to help make sure that it does not budge with my oils throughout the day. For brows, I'm going to be using my usual, and it is the L'Oreal Brow and Define Eye Pencil. And I actually recently switched over to the lighter brunette shade, which I'm so glad I did, because since I went lighter with my hair, I had to switch the brow pencil. So this is one of my favorites, and it's super inexpensive from the drugstore, so I highly recommend it for everyday use. For contour, I'm going to be using my Anastasia contour kit, and I like to use kind of this medium neutral brown shade, and I like to go in and really carve it out, but then afterwards I will take a stippling brush and just kind of really dab it and blend it into my foundation before I go in with my bronzer. For bronzers, I'm going to be using one of my all-time favorites. You guys know that I love this bronzer so much, especially when it comes to everyday use. I always reach for this, and this is my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I highly recommend this bronzer. For blush, I'm going to be using one of my favorite inexpensive blushes, and it is the Wet n Wild Coloricon blushes in the shade Mellow Wine. Alright, so going back in with my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer that we used earlier, I like to take it and use it as my eyeshadow on the days that I'm going for my lighter look, just to kind of give my eyes a little something to help them look bright and awake and not look so bare. Next, going in with my LA Girl Ultimate Eye Pencil in the shade Black, I'm going to line my waterline, and I feel like this just really helps my lashes look more full and voluptuous. Next, taking my Wet n Wild Mega Liner, I'm going to do a thin liner on my upper lashes, and this just kind of helps fill in that line where our false lashes are going to sit later, just so that you don't see that there is a gap where they have been glued on. So this just kind of hides it, and it also kind of helps my lashes look a lot longer and fuller. Next, taking one of my favorite mascaras before false lashes, and it is the Essence Volume Stylist 18-Hour Lash Extension Mascara. And I'm just going to go in and apply a small coat of this before we apply our lashes. For lashes today, I'm going to be using the Ardell Glamour Multi-Pack, and I'll just use a pair out of this pack. And then taking our mascara from earlier, I'm just going to apply a small coat on my bottom lashes just to help them look nice and full as well. For highlight, I'm going to be using my Anastasia Glow Kit, and this is in Sun Dipped. And I'm using kind of this goldy neutral highlight, and I love it so much just for the days when I'm wanting something, but I just don't want it to be overpowering and in your face. I feel like this just kind of gives my face a nice little pop. And for lips, I'm going to be using one of my favorite lipsticks, and it is the Covergirl Melting Pout Matte, and this is in the shade Current Nude. And oh my goodness, guys, I love, love, love
this lipstick. I cannot live without it. It truly lives in my purse. I'm completely out of it. I go through so many of it. I highly recommend this lipstick so much. It is such a pretty nude. Like, it goes with absolutely anything. So if you are looking for a good nude that is going to last all day, I highly recommend this one.
Alright you guys, so that is it for this kind of easy go-to look. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!